My background has been in entertainment and music. That's where my whole life's been spent, really. I mean, I have been involved in business as well because I've got myself a hotel, and in the current thing, that's a very difficult thing to run. So you can understand that I do have some business acumen, but my main background is music publishing, managing artists, and also owning the publishing going forward. And I was many years ago a performer myself. The atmosphere on Saturday was fantastic. It was with 9,000 here. It was fantastic. I mean, and there was a real buzz. And as I said, it's a slightly surreal situation. You know, like normally we take any business over, even if it is a football club, it's because the team are awful and the manager's awful and this and that. Whereas here we've come in and the team are. I mean, they play some of the best football. I believe they play the best football at that level of anybody at all. The reason that we perhaps haven't sort of spun out a whole 10-year plan today is because we're 13 games from the end of the season, and in the same reason we were trying to explain why we didn't bring a manager in on Friday evening. This week we don't want to upset the apple cart. We had 2 games in 3 days basically that we had to get through, and Darren and Tommy. Brilliant. They stepped up to the mark. They told us that they would be happier that way as well. We respected that, and they didn't let us down at the weekend. I mean, I would have liked to have seen us win. I'm sure everybody else would, but we had the chances. We dominated the game. A little bit of luck, or even a referee spotting the odd handball, and we'd have won 2-1. And I think, out of respect for Darren and Tommy, because it was a very difficult situation, and they did very well. And our unbeaten run goes on. And that's important. I mean, that's the momentum inside a club, and that's very important going forward. So after tomorrow night, we'll sit down with Darren and Tommy and we'll take the thing forward after that. One thing I would say is don't think that Swindon will be desperate for a manager. It's a very interesting job to a lot of people. Swindon, like I said, is one of them clubs that is bigger than a little club, and it's got its history as well, and it's had its characters here all throughout.
Yeah.
And we hope we can bring a few more characters back. And bring along with them a few more fans, and hopefully championship football before too long. And then when we get in there, we'll obviously be trying to solidify ourselves in there, and we'll take it from there. But there won't be a great deal of change with the playing team at the moment. I'm aware that there's a call to get more people in, and this is part of the meeting with Darren and Tommy on Wednesday.
Yeah.
One thing I will say, and I've said it before today, is we were very surprised at how well the office staff and the admin staff seem to have continued on during this, what was really like a marriage breakup from standing on the outside. It's sad, because, I mean, people say, who do you think, Andrew Black or Paolo Di Canio? I think when history's written down, they'll both have been good for Swindon Town. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, they couldn't work together anymore, and that leaves us with the unfortunate situation of not having Paolo going forward. But that was beyond our control, as you're aware of.